Hello, and welcome along to Drathnor Keep. Today's episode is called Telluria. Last episode was called A Mystery. What happened last week?
We came to Telluria.
Okay, that skipped 2/3 of the session.
You didn't say go in order, you just said what happened.
Yeah, let's start with departing Drathnor. Or in fact, let's start before we departed Drathnor with the things we did before we left. Which were...
I don't remember.
Hugo and Alex were potioning. Ragnar was taught to read. Olive was learning wrestling.
Yeah.
And
The
Cael...
teaching and learning was not going well.
Oh, and Alex made a fatal mistake and promised Hugo that everything was going to be alright.
Oh, I really liked that too. It was
Those are my
like
exact words.
I am
like
pretty sure he
in,
said, "Oh, I'm worried something bad's gonna happen. Will we always be together?" And you said yes. And Hugo said, "Do you promise?" And you said yes.
she basically promised I will never die.
Yeah.
Well, I die, I just won't accept the revivify, and then I won't have to face the consequences.
By the way, guys, we should pitch in one of those trees that brings us back to life. That would be cool. But one of us is gonna have to be left out.
Leave me out.
You want a grove of growing back people trees? What are they called, mechanically, remember?
It's called like Seed of Rebirth or something like
sounds
that.
weird.
I was looking through the items before I took a nap. Wait.
Following my suggestion.
It would just be known as a birthing pod.
We don't do that.
Yeah, Seed of Rebirth. Up to 4 creatures can attune to it, plant the tree, and then if they die, their soul goes in there and comes back. And you're reincarnated, so you might be something else.
Technically, you can plant 2 different
Just
trees.
plant 2 trees.
Yeah.
Well, it costs 15,000, I think.
Sure, but you know, over time you could, and the second tree can be like one of you guys, and then like Eldrin, Mathas, and Vulcan.
Oh, that's cute.
Perfect.
I
We're just
disagree.
all
They're
gonna
not in the,
cheat
they are
death
not in the
together.
party.
Boyfriend
They don't
tree?
get. They don't get part of this.
Boyfriend
Yeah,
tree.
they're not in the party.
You can be part of the boyfriend tree, Ragnar.
Exactly.
No,
He's all of our boyfriends.
Ragnar will
He protects all of us.
Ragnar will buy the tree for everyone and tell everyone that it can work for all of us, and secretly he'll choose himself to not be part of it, so his friends can live forever.
Well, Ragnar's also unkillable, so that's quite helpful.
Literally, he's
so
happy
anyway.
to die of us.
Those things happened. Cael and Elizabeth were being lectured by Lord Bantus. Anybody got any details on that for me?
Oh. They both did pretty mid, if I recall correctly.
Pretty bad.
Okay, I was being more generous, but yeah.
There was certainly room to grow, as they were being asked how they would have handled matters in court proceedings over the course of the day. Elizabeth had shit modifiers, and Cael just couldn't roll dice properly. Then you guys got ready to set out to Telluria. Mathas and Volgan came to bid you guys goodbye, but Eldrin creepily sat up and
Said I'm
magically,
always watching.
Told you that
Yeah.
he was meeting all the way.
Yeah. and then as he was saying that, Cael took out his stones and started rubbing them.
That is true. Who travelled with you to Telluria?
Lorelai.
And by what means did you travel?
Her feet.
On our horses.
On Horsey, that's right. And just in case you guys missed it, for 2,000 gold, 1,400 gold, you could return in a compact carriage. Featuring
That's
6
so.
bedrooms.
I saw the
What our horse is
carriage.
gonna do.
I think the tent is cuter, guys.
I also think the tent is cuter, but
Guys, I'm not wasting 1,400 gold on a carriage when I can walk.
it's got
It's a free.
bedrooms.
I can sleepwalk. That was so stupid.
And then we had a battle of the bands.
You
Yeah, we
did,
did
with
that.
who?
Bards.
Elves.
Kind of
Elvish
elves from
bards,
Telluria.
yes. And what was the reward?
We lost. We didn't get a reward. We put a
We
collateral, each of us.
exchanged potions. The reward should have been winning the potions, but after we
Yeah.
lost, they decided to be charitable and say that was a good good little jam
Try.
session. So how's about we do the trade instead?
And what was one of the
we
potions
jumped
you
at
got? The interesting one.
God.
Potion of Dragon's Breath, I think.
So we were a bit more excited.
Potion of diminution.
No, we've had
what
that
the
for a
fuck is this
while.
word?
That makes you tiny like the little mushroom in new Super Mario Brothers.
I don't
think
like this
somebody
word.
drank
This
this
word.
potion right already.
Ammunition.
Did somebody
Um,
drink the chicken chaser?
No, and I
No.
really want to be the person to drink it because I want to be able to touch
Oh.
chickens constantly.
Was it
Did it
was
get
it
added
Cael's
to...
potion?
It was
Yeah,
definitely Cael's
Cael
potion.
drank it, or just no.
Dink
No,
brew.
I didn't drink it.
No, I didn't drink the chicken chaser.
Chicken
and,
chaser.
The other one was can't remember what the other one was actually.
Oh,
no,
it
there
was
a
like
bunch of sweets
this
we got, and they
power up.
sort of like one of them splintered into shards and stuff.
No, you're thinking of the sweets. Yeah. But what was the other potion, Mikyala?
I can't remember what it was called, but it makes your spell strong.
One of them was like a
potion of
fish-shaped
maximum
sort of-
power.
You
Do
have
you have
maximum
the
power.
potion in the inventory somewhere?
No.
I
Nope.
have seen it.
It's not in the inventory. I just looked.
We should add both of them right now, somebody.
All right, I'll do that because I'm already looking at them.
Well, the chicken potion is Jamal's.
Let's take them in the party inventory for now. At least then they will be somewhere. Yeah, and you also had a battle on the way there. What did you battle?
Those guys with the faces.
There's so many things.
Okay, those two things did not go together, but I guess it made sense.
Don't they have faces? That's how I remember them.
Yes, so do all of us.
Just in everything we fight have a face.
Not necessarily.
Is
We
this a
fought
creature with a
slimes.
face?
They all have weird faces.
I remember
Manticores-
Lorelei in a bush.
Famously have
Manticore,
man
four of
faces.
them, wasn't it?
Lorelei
Yeah,
has
They do
me
both of
have
them.
little
Stuff,
crazy.
right?
They do have little odd faces, don't they? I've never noticed.
They can
this.
talk too on their stat block.
They fucking can't in my world. What the
So
fuck?
they
That's
can in mine.
unacceptable behavior.
And in mind, they like to
Manticores
talk a lot of shit.
Manticores do talk.
We have had a fight with manticores that talk shit, didn't we?
That was in my game. Yep.
It was, yeah. Just goes on.
Yep. They
Hmm.
like to talk trash. Language common.
Blew my mind. Cool, you did. And then you got to Telluria, which was, of course, beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Tell me, what were the stabling? What was the stabling situation?
Three.
Very good.
We left,
Very
we
nice.
left Clover with the horses, and we went somewhere else.
Who did you leave Clover with that wasn't a horse?
A man who runs his stable.
And
Didn't the
Lorelei.
paddock that we left Clover in also have a baby,
Baby
owlbear?
owlbear.
yeah,
Yeah.
it did. Anyone remember its name?
Gibble.
Oh god.
Barry.
I'm gonna go with Squeak.
Guys, keep guessing. I'll get originally.
Laura, you got a guess?
We're just saying what we would name it if
One.
we had.
I didn't even remember that there was a baby owlbear.
What about you, Josh? You got any
That we
guess?
named the
It was a
owlbear.
female owlbear. You didn't name it. It had a name already.
A
No,
female
yeah, I didn't know that,
owlbear.
that it had a name. I didn't remember that. I just remember that it was an owlbear.
Doris.
I'm gonna
Doris.
guess
That's a decent guess.
a female owlbear. Can I have a hint, like the first letter? of
I've told
the
you it's a
name?
female name. It's a regular humanish name. It's not a very owl
Ooh,
name.
is it Brooklyn?
No.
I like
Brittany.
that a lot. What about Gina?
No, older, more
Go
classic.
Martha.
Gina. Go Gina.
Doris was a good guess,
Gloria.
Betty.
but it was
Gladys.
Anna. It was simply Anna. Anna the owlbear. Alas, no. I was going to give an advantage inspiration for that, so alas, we got nothing instead. And
nothing. You lose.
Not quite.
Good day, sir.
Exactly. As you guys were trooping through town, you crossed a bridge. What was Hugo's perfectly normal and adapted adult response to a bridge?
Jump off it.
And
Hugo went for a swim.
he jumped off it and
That's
did
fish.
what? Not a
Turned into a
fish.
big squid. A squid.
He was
in
an
this conversation.
octopus.
Octopus.
Octopus. He
excuse
was,
me.
yeah. He was a big orange octopus. Just like that.
Playing Squid
Which
Games.
with the elves loved. And then you pass through some shops. Anybody tell me what the main distraction was in the shops?
Pet store.
The pet store.
store.
The
Exactly.
pet store.
Where were the pets being kept?
In a cage.
No,
Name
like
more detail.
bookshelves in worlds.
Yeah. Exactly that. Pretty much filing cabinets or bookshelves, and each one was like a miniaturized world effectively that was a perfect environment for them.
Like the Fantastic
Basically made
Beasts.
pocket dimensions
A
just
little
for
bit like that,
Yes.
yeah, but each one was an expanded world in a drawer, yeah. As opposed to the one drawer in the what do you call it? The thing he puts on the floor and folds out.
Yeah.
Briefcase.
It was basically the most sophisticated menagerie we've ever seen.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yes.
And Hugo went shopping, and what did he buy? know which one.
Another pet.
Nope. No
A
animals.
crown,
You bought a,
circlet.
Stuffed animal, which
You bought a circlet, correct?
ding.
Stuffed animal, Jamal?
means you cuddle up, do the cuddly
A
ones
unicorn.
that you snuggle up to at night.
Ding,
I'm trying to
ding,
think
ding. Yep,
what
a snuggle
creature
corn.
it was.
Unicorn.
It was a
Emily just
unicorn.
told you.
Right. It was a
And
modified one, wasn't it? It
one
wasn't
other
the
thing?
original.
One other.
No, it was the original. It was a unicorn. Somebody
Oh,
else,
okay.
Matt wanted to make his own version.
Ah, yeah,
Yes.
one of him.
And I was like, yeah,
Ragnar.
then do that. And then it was of himself, so I charged him for
Ragnar got
$6.
a magical doll of himself. Stuffed
It's
animal.
a brother
pretty
bear
cute.
situation.
So Hugo got antlers, a snuggle bun, and one other thing. What was the other thing?
Get voodoo
A
doll.
wand.
Joshua?
No.
Joshua, listen.
Oh, I was hoping they would answer. I got a Foxfire Charm, which is basically a TLDR, something that will maintain like a campfire. Or
Ironically,
something like that.
I think at least one of you should have one in your inventory already, as they are the flame elemental version of the Ball of Wild Earth. Racing pets that you use against Quincy, you should each have either a Ball of Wild Earth, a air thing, or a
Weird.
or an earth thing.
That's probably what I'm supposed to have instead of the Forge Keeper Spark.
Oh, is it Forge Keeper Spark?
Yeah, you've
Does it
got
say a
those
mini
a little
elemental?
twisted.
I have a bowl of wild
I don't know.
earth.
I feel like we couldn't figure out what the fire one was at the time. There was
It should say
Pretty
a
sure it's
small.
the Forge Keeper.
Oh, the Forge Keeper is the correct one. What the hell have you got then, Josh?
I've
A Foxfire Charm?
got a Foxfire Charm. Yeah.
Oof.
which I actually was going through the shopping list and I'm reading and I'm thinking, oh, that's kind of cool. Josh is gonna get that. Never mind.
And I did.
Oh yeah, you're right. Both of them are mini fire elementals, but one is Quincy's racing toy and the other one is not. Cool. And then Cael went up to, well, you all went up to court, but Cael went to do the diplomacy thing. How did that go? What happened?
Cael did pretty good.
Cael did do
Yeah,
very
well,
well.
possibly.
Very well, I mean.
Queen said something funny, but I don't remember what it was.
She was dragging us, getting all in our personal business, which I was going to.
Oh,
ignore
she
that part.
called you out
Queen
for
knew a
mathis.
lot.
That's what she did.
Yeah, why does she know
Yeah.
who my boyfriend is?
That's what she did.
Yeah,
It was
I
the Queen
funny.
is
don't care for
extremely
that
well
one
informed
bit.
and knows a lot.
She's good friends
But
with his
the Queen
dad.
was,
The
Queen
he
was,
shouldn't be gossiping. He's
the Queen was polite and amicable enough. The Queen was actually
Who was the
pretty
dick?
kind to us
What's his
in
name?
general. Her advisor. What's his name? Oh my word! I can picture the guy, but I can't think of what the name
Yeah.
was now.
black hair. He wants to
Yep.
be Meldranic so bad.
Oh no,
He looks
it's kind of like a
familiar.
cross between
Ragnar.
Snape and Elrond.
Yeah, Elrond. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a cross between Snape and Elrond in my head. That's how he behaves.
He was a bit of a dick, but you know I wasn't offended by him.
Well, he
Other
was a dick.
people Yeah, other people had worse opinions of him than I did. He was a bit of a tough one to talk to and deal with, but, you know.
And then the Queen told you to
There's
stay a
2
couple of
points
days in
to
Telluria. Why? What were you up to?
Shopping.
No,
he's making some-
why do you have to wait? What are they doing?
Some deals.
arranging further details, and I think she invited us back at a later date to
She basically said that the administrators would solve what the compensations would be and what other things were exchanged, and when their deal was finalized, you could head on home. Obviously, they will communicate this.
sign it off.
Well, they'll communicate it with you each day, the progress, and then you will pass it on to Maldranic by and Maldranic will pass it on by sending, and the information will get passed back. So that is where we were. Go on, Josh.
Wasn't when Cael was saying to the Queen, Drathnor can't send aid, and she was like, "Oh, so no wine?" And Cael was like, "Yes, no wine, and also no everything."
No, the other way round. So Cael basically said that maybe some adjustments could be made, and she said, "Well, what if we don't send you any wine?" It was clearly a test and a bit of a jest, because the way that Maldranic responded was an instant nope. There was no way that Drathnor can cope without wine, despite the fact they're depriving Telluria of grain in a time at which they might be put under siege. Which is obviously quite ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah. So we resume the following morning. The previous evening. After you've left the Queen's halls, you've got the evening in Telluria. And we sort of pick up at sunset. Sort of 6:45, 7 o'clock in the evening. You are staying at a tavern. Can anybody tell me anything about the tavern and or what's going on there?
Lorelei is very familiar with one person now.
Correct.
Because I believe that is Veronica's dad.
Well done, Jamal. What did you say, Josh?
Baby daddy.
I said it's called the Crooked Cake.
No, it's not. Anybody remember what it is called?
No, that's somewhere else.
Anybody remember what the tavern was called?
Is it called?
Is it the Gilded Pony?
No.
Is it the Pink Pony?
The Pink Pony Club.
Nope, that's the wrong
I'm
campaign.
gonna keep on dancing at the... Anyway, it was based on a gem of a sort, if that helps anybody.
Ooh, is it
Emerald something.
Emerald something is good, Jamal. Could you get the other half?
City?
The Emerald City.
All right. You're staying at the Emerald Crown. It is a very well-to-do tavern with luxurious rooms and bathtubs and furnishings and lovely drinks, but they do not serve food.
Wow.
So we get food in other places, but we are very much...
That's not true at all. They do serve food. They have a bar. They have a special area for like what seems like a very elven-only area. And they have a restaurant. And then they have things. You just can't take food up to your room. They don't serve breakfast, notably. They do serve dinner.
Could we get a cheeky Chinese?
What even is that in your head?
I think in this world that would be
Sesame chicken.
I can
Cael.
ask some sesame chicken. I just ate 57 grapes.
Oh, that would be delicious.
Because I was so hungry, it was all I could find. I just eat a whole box of grapes. It's you could eat here, but it's not really the most fanciful of places. Lorelei will tell you her name is Lorelei, and she will say that she will treat you to dinner tonight. If you would like to join her.
Yeah, sure. Go on then.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, sure.
I will,
Go on then.
graciously
Most gracious
accept.
acceptance of Lorelei's free, luxurious meal I have ever seen.
But it's in a
I will
Chinese.
absolutely graciously accept such an offer, and well, I guess it's time for us to get the lay of the land and see what the restaurants are in this place.
So she will take you to a place called the Plaza of Cascades. And trust me, guys, I tried to get out of this and it ain't happening. So the Plaza of Cascades is basically a central square, and different on all four sides, waterfalls cascade from higher up areas. This plaza is set down, and in those waterfalls you can see water nymphs and elementals playing. And her restaurant that she has taken you to is basically halfway up and set in between two waterfalls. So the view is absolutely spectacular. She will suggest that you guys go there. To Waterfalls Watch is what it is called.
I'm guessing, by the way, that the elves have designed their city here, that even down to sculpting the land, everything was done meticulously with magic, because looking around at the scenery and restaurants tucked away in between waterfalls, seems like as if it goes far
intelligence
beyond
or
what would be
insight
natural.
check. Your choice.
I'll give it the old insight. Never mind. That's terrible.
Cael, I think they're just really posh.
Hell,
Not
I'll
much
just
better.
shake my head.
12.
12 doesn't tell you much. Insight or intelligence? Anybody?
16.
16's good.
What is this checking?
You're trying to discern whether they have built much of this city with magic and sculpted the land. Or something else.
I see.
Is 16 the highest that anyone got?
Yeah.
Cool. With a 16, Hugo, and a good understanding of nature itself, you can see that what they've done is build around it. They have built into a hill with waterfalls, and through their architecture, they've sort of extended water out along aqueducts. They have built basically into a lake from a hill. They have made use of the nature, but they very much have almost not at all sculpted the land. They've utilized what was already there and natural and built up from it. However, a lot of the building is magical, that is for sure. She will take you to Waterfalls Watch, a very beautiful restaurant. Standing at the sort of front is an elf with bright pink hair and sparkly green eyes, and she looks at you and says, "Oh, well, I say, we've got visitors, and not from Telluria by the looks of you. Where have you all come from?"
Hello,
Drathnor
we came all the way from Drathnor.
Would you be partaking in the tasting menu today, or would you prefer to choose from the menu?
Yes. Taste.
Cool. We've got 3 options. We've got the 8-course, the 12-course, and the 16-course tasting menu.
16.
I'll look to Lorelei and see what she's.
She
happy
is
to offer.
enthusiastically nodding at Ragnar's suggestion.
Then in that case,
16. One for
all the
each
way
of
of the
us.
16 then. By all
Wonderful.
means, let's do it.
And she will lead you to a lovely, large, round table. And she will sit all of you around it. She will let you know that her name is Becky, and she'll be your server for the day. And
Does she have good hair?
sorry,
I said, does she have good hair?
she has bright pink hair.
I knew what you meant immediately.
And she's got a nice
Thank
little sort of
you.
coronet and it all sprinkles down. I don't know what you mean.
She's Becky with a good hair.
You better call Becky with the good hair,
What song is that?
etc.
Okay.
Okay.
Music
That's,
references. How have I missed that?
Sorry, by Beyonce. There was a whole
Oh.
to do because white people didn't know
No.
what Becky with the good hair meant, and don't worry about it, frankly.
It's long in the past now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So she will start off by suggesting that you all share in what is called whimsical wine.
Oh yes, please.
So whimsical wine, basically, when poured, slowly changes color from one to another over the course of the evening. Sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and I am failing at all on all fronts. Just bear with me a second. Let me find some somewhat fair music. Let's do. We're probably going to sound tavernish, but yeah, whatever, it'll do. It's some background music. Oh, actually, I have the perfect thing, and I completely forgot about it. She will suggest that you all share in whimsical wine. Whimsical wine is a wine that, when poured into the glass, constantly changes colour and flavour over the course of the evening. Would anybody like anything else, or are you all happy with whimsical wine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. She'll pour for each of you, give you some ice cold water, which is directly from the water cascading the side. They don't just stick the the vase sort of out the
I wish
window.
they did.
That's what I
They
was about to
can't
imagine.
quite reach, but nonetheless, it is still sort of crystal clear and really refreshing and tasty.
Between getting this drink and then getting the first course, could I do something?
Yeah, so the drinks will be served, and then she'll tell you that the 16-course tasting menu will happen shortly, and that's it, right? She leaves you to it for a bit.
Okay. I would like to take my one of my shopping bags, and put it on the table, and take out of the shopping bag, my my shapeshifter's circlet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll look to everyone, guys. Look what I bought. As you guys see, it's a circlet that looks like it's woven with like twigs and sticks. It doesn't look too impressive.
Wow, really
Very
cool,
pretty.
Hugo.
Did you buy yourself a nest to put on your head?
It's a. Just wait, look. And I'll place
Just
it
before
on
you
my
do, let me just show you. This is what he is showing you guys.
Wow, that's great.
It looks like you made it in your room
Yeah.
earlier today.
Wow, Hugo, did you go deer hunting and take its antlers?
You know you wouldn't do that.
How dare you? I'll put it on, and then as I do, I'll like rub my temples a little bit, and you'll see the circlet kind of
As you do,
disappear.
you're cranking them out. Like,
And then out of like as the circlet disappears, you see antlers begin growing, and like what's the word? Like whatever that is.
Yeah, branching. That's a great
Thank
word.
you. That's a great
Elora.
word. It starts like branching out, and then you see like some flowers, like very small flowers, begin weaving through and around them as they come out of his head.
Whoa.
It's very nice.
Oh dear, I think
That is
Hugo's turning
cool.
into a dryad.
I am.
Hey Hugo, I got something too. I'll pull out my my stuffed animal myself. It's magical. It has
Ooh, is
magic.
this a voodoo doll?
I got one too, and I'll pull out my unicorn.
Okay.
It's not a voodoo doll, but
I was about
I
to stab
can-
Ragnar's, but all right.
I'll show you later how it works.
What does it do?
Does it do the
Can't
same as
tell
your
you right now.
unicorn?
Wait, did you- what?
No.
How did you find a
Is your
doll that
unicorn
looks just
magical?
like you?
Yeah. It helps me heal.
Oh really? Mine doesn't do that. Actually, it does do that. Mine does help you.
I'm very intrigued. I have no idea what yours does, Matt.
It's all in Ragnar's mind.
Because I'm pretty certain I said the words,
Ragnar's
it
voice.
won't be magical, but it'll look like you, so I'm very intrigued as to what
Oh,
Ragnar's going to be
trust
saying.
me, it is magical.
Oh,
but I
I'm sure it is.
can't tell you how yet.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm
Does
glad
it
I
just
didn't
it's about Ragnar voice lines or something?
We haven't gone to
No,
the,
no,
to the
no.
tattoo shop yet to get your name tattooed in the back of your hand.
Is there a tattoo shop here?
There is. Lorelei will say there is a wonderful tattoo shop here, and she will immediately, sort of quite unladylike, just sort of like pull her leg out from the table, lift up the tablecloth, and just like yank her skirt up. And you'll see that from her ankle all the way up to her thigh are tree branches tattooed all the way up. And as she runs her finger up them, they blossom and go through the seasons. These tattoos
Oh my
move.
goodness.
They're not.
Hubba
That's
hubba.
gorgeous.
Doesn't have any power, but yeah. She says, I'm very pleased with them. I've got a couple of others. Perhaps not for showing at the dinner table. And she gives you a little wink.
I thought she might have a tramp stamp. I want to get one too.
She doesn't have a tramp stamp, but I can tell you that one of them is on her navel, which is probably not good for her to get out while wearing a dress at
Show
a
me that
restaurant. And the other one is on her left butt cheek.
Oh, cute.
She'll tell you that quite happily.
That is cute.
It really is.
Wow.
It's it's good fun. She smiles. Oh, the first course is coming, and each of you will be placed with a small Honestly, the best way I can describe it looks like a glass ashtray. It's like a round, circular, crystal glass that's only sort of an inch or two in height. Inside which I can only describe as a garden. And indeed, they will tell you that this dish is called Spring Dew Garden. And what you see is it's like filled a little sort of inch or so with water. And inside, mint blossoms, elderflower, and sort of little pea shoots are decorated around to make it look like a little garden that float in the water. And then nestled in amongst these sort of greenery are little pearls. And the waitress Becky will tell you these are edible and quite delicious, I think.
I'll pop a pearl.
Yeah. And immediately they sort of burst with a sort of ice cold jolt, and it's like you've released sort of spring water into your mouth. And they are a palate cleanser to prepare you for what is to come.
Oh, wow.
Palate
Gushers.
cleanser before the meal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
just in case you came in with.
Well,
you came in here
Lorelai was
snacking.
saying, yeah, you don't want any of your food to taste like what you were eating before. Besides, it clears the wine. Mine currently tastes like bubblegum, and hers is bright pink, a home class of wine.
What's bubblegum?
You've never had bubblegum? Oh, they've got some fantastic
No.
gum here. It helps you levitate, the bubblegum here. If you remember,
Yeah,
I did
see, I-
introduce you to this last
yeah.
week. I think one of you actually ate it last week.
I
and you
had
got
one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Jamal as well. So it's it's chewy bubblegum, and when you blow a bubble, you can levitate. She'll say, yeah, that's what mine tastes like right now.
Some interesting confectionery creations here.
Mhm.
I guess people in Telluria really love their craft.
I think that elves are a bit more playful with the world. They take themselves less seriously, and they've got longer to enjoy idle fantasies.
They sure have a sense of whimsy, that's for sure.
And as quickly as the first course came, the second will arrive. This is Garden's Welcome. It's delicate, wafer-thin crisps of baked root vegetables with whipped goat's cheese, wild herbs, and honeyed flower petals.
Mm-mm. These are like little tasting
Every dish is a little
courses.
tasting dish, so it comes looking like
Copy.
beautifully plated, but not a huge amount to eat. Sort of 4 or 5 bites at most for each meal.
Sort of like a tapas dish sort of size then.
Any sort of like top Michelin stars tasting menu.
Yeah.
That's what it comes. It's like a little tiny dish. Tapas is usually to be shared. These are not to be shared. They're individual dishes.
I thought tapas came in like the little bowls, and there'd be like a collection of things that you just share the entire lot of them.
Yeah, whereas these, as I'm saying, it's a bit like that, but you've each
Yeah.
got an individual tapas dish 16 times over. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Just like that sort of size of thing, you know.
Yeah. And as the courses come and go, you get a small bowl of chilled woodland berries. You get paper-thin slices of freshwater trout in citrus and juniper. You get some freshly baked elven milk bread with whipped herb butter, lavender salt, and golden wildflower honey. I'm assuming that you guys are sort of just having a bit of fun and enjoying yourselves.
During one of the courses, when we take one of the glasses of wine, I'll just raise a glass to the table and say, "To new beginnings and new work. Hopefully, we'll be here in Telluria much more often."
Hey, I'll drink to that. And Cael, you did a really good job today in front of that nosy queen.
She was, well, I'm still very surprised at just how well informed she was. She seemed to know a tremendous deal about us already before we'd even walked in through the door.
Well, I
It's
guess
made
you
me
should
wonder
know.
how much attention we've been gathering all of this time. And, well, even if some of the attention is better attention, clearly some of it, as we know before, was less good. How much attention have we been
assume
grabbing?
that she knew we were coming.
Yeah, I mean, I think it
No
just
doubt.
makes sense that she would know her visitors.
Yeah, the one thing you would know with magic is that information can be garnered quite quickly. So that information could have been garnered in the 6 hours between you getting to the front gate and you attending court.
But also, I'm also thinking back to the times when. Do you remember when we saw the? I'm pretty sure if I remember, it was the bandits, right? Someone had like an entire bunch of details on us.
Oh, that nosy rose guy.
He had only
his-
watched you killing his Valric, the Rose Petal Assassin, had only watched you killing his 2 other groups of bandits and talking to each other in those camps. So all he really had was your names.
Oh, not just him, but wasn't there someone else who had like
wasn't there somebody else
paper
earlier?
documents on us?
Oh, way
When we were
back with
looking
the
at that
devils.
Turkan?
Yeah. That was to try and capture Maldranic, right? They were trying to draw
Yes,
Maldranic
exactly.
out. Yeah. And they
I'm
did
thinking
have
back to
big
that and
detail
how
on you.
people were gathering information on us, and now I just can't help but think, you know, with these details that have been dug up on us before by this group of people, now we have Queen of Telluria, who seems to also be very well informed of us. How many
Lorelei
people
sort of
have
gives
been
it a
watching us,
laugh
and to
and
what
says
sort
it.
of a degree?
I think you're missing a big fact. Your nobles in Drathnor Keep. Every noble is gossiped about and spoken about in great detail, and that information is always available for purchase.
Who would care about information
Fair
about
enough.
us?
Anyone who is going to have to deal with you.
How would
That's
anyone
right.
even know who we are?
Your family's well known, Ragnar. Grenna and
There's like a
Drathnor?
lot of families.
There are, and the noble families are best known. You know, just like you know the Duke and Duchess Talon Vale, or, all of those different families that James can't remember any of the names of. You know, the Grey Courts and the Ashwinters, and
The
And the
Malavers.
Ember Falls.
yeah, exactly.
Rip.
You know, and
Rip.
the Wildhearts, and you know, the Honeydews. Yeah, why not? That was a really weird way of pronouncing it. It was cashews.
Cashews,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Honeydews. But yeah, you know, she was pointing out, you know, these people know a lot about you because you are relevant people in society.
Big crush on us.
Yeah, you hear that? We're relevant. We got that super expensive bounty. Also, we're hot shit.
Yeah.
Well, when you say it like that, that certainly makes sense. But even when we were less known and talked about, people seem to have learned a surprising deal about us, and sometimes it just makes me wonder just to what degree we end up being watched, and just what people know. You know, I mean, what you say makes perfect sense, but sometimes it still gives some pause and raises a little bit of worry. You know, maybe I'm overthinking this, but
You are being paid special attention by Maldranic and have for a while. One of you has a barefoot companion. One of you is over 7 foot tall. One of you turns
normal.
into animals.
That's
one of you
normal, too.
has magic they don't completely control. She looks over
Talking
to
shit
Alex
about
and
us.
honestly, you found yourself some interesting friends. You do dye your hair a lot. That is true. The next dish comes: tender leaves and edible flowers and roasted walnuts, sort of a little garden with goat's cheese and a vinaigrette. And then a woodland broth, a consomme of mushrooms, herbs, and root vegetables, poured at your table over tiny dumplings, sort of wild mushrooms and thyme. And one thing you might notice is that you're sort of 8 courses in, and you've had some thin slices of trout, but otherwise no meat at all.
Where's it?
Interesting.
I bang the table.
They're pescatarians.
They might not eat a lot of meat.
Oh, the meat courses will come later.
I
Oh,
was
They
told
might-
this was
Oh.
great
It is.
Oh.
and glorious.
The next
so let's
dish
save the meat
is,
course isn't to near the end before the
yeah.
desserts then.
Yes, indeed. Desserts usually are just the 1 or 2 courses. And the next dish is a moonlit ravioli, which comes with a sort of like a little sort of moving moon that rotates around your bowl shining light down on this ravioli with ricotta and woodland mushrooms and truffle with browned butter and sage. And you see this gorgeous another vegetarian dish, which is roasted pear with blue cheese, walnuts, and rosemary. And then finally they move on to a sort of fillet of white fish with fennel puree and charred asparagus. And then a palate cleanser, elderflower, cucumber, green apple sorbet, still no meat. We're on 11
Over the
courses
palate cleanser, I'll turn to Lorelei and raise her a question.
Hmm.
So, I take it based on just how incredible this place is that this is your favourite restaurant in all of Telluria.
Perhaps for evening restaurant, yes. So I would think so.
My least favorite.
Smells
Give
it.
it some time, right?
Where's the beef?
Arby's.
So,
I'm about to DoorDash some Arby's if they don't bring us a steak soon.
so what other restaurants around Telluria do you rate this highly that you think we should maybe pick out sometime?
There is the Iron Goblet, one of the best places for sort of hearty lunchtime food. You'd enjoy it, Ragnar. There's lots of venison there, with wine and ale. The
Substantial
magic,
hearty food, then.
yep. The Magic Dewdrop, which is a dessert palace. One of my favorites. But if I'm absolutely
Did you say
honest,
dessert palace?
That's what she called it.
I would like
Yeah.
to live there.
Live. I thought she said there was a go there. She looks at you and, well, yeah, actually, me too. But probably my favorite is called the Farmers Market, and it's in the lower stretches of town.
Wow.
And they serve fresh produce every day and really good stews, lovely soups. It's really enjoyable.
Oh, that sounds incredible,
That
actually.
breakfast is wonderful. But
Now I know where we're getting breakfast, guys.
sometimes the fanciful is the best. And as she says this, the next dish comes, and it's meat. It is
Yes.
sun-kissed quail. Roasted quail with woodland herbs, glazed baby carrots, fondant potato, and a blackberry reduction.
Wow. Ragnar heard meat and then it was quail.
She says, poultry comes before red meat, don't worry. And sure enough, as you take your 2 bites of quail, Ragnar, coming in is a perfectly roasted venison loin, served with wild mushrooms, smoked shallots, parsnip puree, and a rich red wine and juniper jus. Juniper jus is a really hard sentence to say.
That is. Congratulations on managing it.
Yeah. And as she bites into the venison, she sort of looks over at you and, any better?
Much better.
Divine is how I describe it.
And finally, well, not quite finally, you're on dish 14. You will receive a single fillet of beef in the very center, juicy, with a beautiful red wine jus and nothing else served on the plate. It is the simplest dish that has come so far, but when you bite into it, it is by far the best cooked. And that is your final savory course. They will finish with a... Oh, sorry,
right
go on.
now.
She will look to you and there's a nice kebab place on the way back to the tavern if you want an extra bite. Sorry, it's a bit delicate, I know. But the cheese board will be huge. It always is. And next you'll be served the Moonflower dessert, which is layers of vanilla cream, white chocolate mousse, and sugared berries, with an almond sponge and an edible silver leaf, crowned with glowing moonflowers created through harmless illusion magic.
Through harmless what?
Illusion magic.
Hmm.
As the meal comes to an end, a huge platter of cheeses, ranging from goat, sheep, and blue cheeses with honeycombs, dried fruits, candied walnuts, and freshly baked
yum.
oat crackers is served alongside a fragrant silver leaf tea You're also given little almond biscuits, crystallized violets, candied citrus peel, and tiny chocolate truffles. A veritable feast to end the meal.
Nice.
At this point, all your wines sort of go a little clear, and that is the signal not to finish the drink. Lorelei will tell you, and your waitress will say, when you're ready to leave, that should be your last mouthful.
What? Is he gonna teleport us outside?
She smiles. And no, it's just it settles your stomach and clears your head.
Oh wow.
It's gonna sober us up.
Yeah.
Kind
All
of.
right.
Yeah, that is exactly what it
Bottoms
does.
up. Glug, glug, glug,
And
glug.
yeah, the bill has already been paid, and you take the last mouthful of wine, and immediately it's sort of like almost feels like a sort of wash through your mouth. You get that sort of after peppermint feel of cold breath. Your head feels nice and clear, and the beautiful night in Telluria is calling.
If I don't have a mouthful yet, could I get poured a mouthful? Like if my glass is empty, could they pour a mouthful
Your
in
glass has
so
not
that I
been
have a
any
mouthful?
less than 2/3 full at any point during this entire meal.
Oh my goodness.
It just keeps staying the same amount, no matter how much you drink. Remains exactly the same
Wow.
amount full. Whimsical wine.
Oh, that's magic.
You're not wrong there, Ragnar.
As you leave and head through Telluria, beautiful stars light the sky, and everywhere you go, there are these little tiny sort of upside down teardrop, or kind of the right way up teardrop lanterns, I guess. But yeah, they sort of they're on the screen. You can see them. Are lit everywhere, and the whole place just feels a bit special, a bit magical. Lorelei will look to you all and say, I'll see you all in the morning. I think I'm going to take a walk.
Okay.
Don't get into
Okay.
much trouble.
Catch you on the flip.
Bye.
Well, thank you for the evening out, and
You're most welcome.
we'll see you tomorrow. And I'll start steering people to give Lorelei her space.
Yeah, well, I mean, she walks off. Like, she's gone. Yeah.
Well,
You guys can wander the balconies and pathways of Telluria. It seems like the whole place is left relatively free for you.
I can't
Can we
wait
go
to
get?
bring Vorg
Can
in
we
here.
go get Clover?
Good idea.
we could go check in with Clover and see.
Oh wait, they said not to walk around the streets with the bear.
They did.
Yeah, they
They
did.
During the day, it's night, and we can be sneaky.
I
Well,
don't think that's
That's
a
what you
good
heard,
idea.
then fine with me.
Let's not be forgetting. Elves,
Don't worry, I kept some of the honeycombs from dinner. I'm gonna go feed them to Clover now.
elves do tend to sleep less than most other people, so I'm sure they were.
You're saying
Still
this is the
be-
city that never sleeps?
Yeah, it
Probably
is.
sleeps very
It
little.
really is. And a lot of the time, elves don't take all of their sleep at once, so they may take a reverie of only an hour or two at any given time. So yeah, as you wander through the streets, you can wander down
I
to
hear singing.
there is lots of singing all around. Elves dancing under the sky and the stars, singing to each other, singing coming out of taverns and restaurants. All of the shops
What are
are
they
still
singing?
open. You don't know. You don't speak Elvish, but they all sound sort of like they're. Cael, give me a perception check.
That would be. Wow, that's a nat 20.
Perception, Cael. PC.
Yeah, I mean, funnily enough, I would hope that I would know a little bit of Elvish, but on account of the fact
It's
that
picking it up on the
my mother
harmonies.
is
You
in.
speak Elvish. It's just picking it up through all the harmonies and through tavern walls and stuff. And most of the songs seem to be a sort of like a elongated thank you to the world. They're very much sort of like songs of gratitude for the existence of the stars and the beauty of nature and the growth of the trees and the rain that came today and the warm weather, and all of that. Just songs of enjoying the world.
Are they just singing "Thank you for the music" by ABBA?
They're singing "Thank you for the sunshine that you've been given." Yes, it is a little like that, but prettier. You guys can wind your way through the streets all the way down to where Clover is, and he will say that you're more than welcome to come in and feed her, and spend time in the paddock with her, but suggests that you do not take her into the city.
Hi,
Oh,
Clover.
Yeah, she sort of bowls into you, and you see she
I
sort
brought
of
you some honeycomb.
the owlbear cub sort of follows her like her little shadow.
Oh my gosh, you made a friend.
They've clearly been playing a lot today.
Look at this thing. So cute.
Yeah. She sort of pushes the owlbear with one paw and it rolls over. And then she sort of scratches its belly. And,
That's right.
comes up
Assert
and nuzzles
dominance.
her. But Clover will stand up a little bit, and sort of quite tall, and walk past the honeycomb to nuzzle at Hugo's head.
Too good for my honeycombs now, huh? She thinks she's grown.
No, she's still very interested in the honeycomb, but she's more intrigued by what is going on Hugo's head.
I mean, I'll let her nuzzle my head.
Yeah, she runs her nose up and down your antlers. She seems quite confused. And then she goes to the honeycomb.
You know that's just Hugo up to his old tricks. This should not be shocking to you. Well, I will feed her the honeycomb.
Yep,
The best
fair
treat.
enough. Is it the best treat for
And-
her?
The Clover.
I suppose it probably is, right?
Yeah, it's like a dessert.
Yep, Clover will stand on two legs to nuzzle under Ragnar's chin.
I got you something magical. I take out my doll
Oh my
of
god!
myself,
Oh.
and I will give it. I will give the doll it's a stuffed animal, it's not a doll.
Yeah.
To Clover and say, "It's magical, Clover. It's the most powerful magic of all. Love and friendship."
She just sort of takes a big bite of it and just tips them to and fro. Then
No,
chucks it open.
don't destroy it. But you
No,
can.
I
get it.
watch and see if
Um,
Ragnar's thrown around
and then
like
puts a
that.
paw down on
So
it.
it's not a voodoo doll.
But the doll seems very well. The stuffed toy seems very well made. Doesn't rip or tear at her treatment of it. And you can see her trying to be quite gentle as she paws at it. Yeah, she seems quite content.
Aww.
Nice.
How sweet, Ragnar. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, what now?
Could I go to this fountain?
Yeah,
I'll go back to that fountain.
Walk
I
all the way
suppose.
back up, the whole group of you.
Because I'd like to, if it's not too deep, or if it is, I suppose I'll just hold them. I'd like to put Buddy in that water.
Yeah, you're bathing Buddy in the water.
Well, not really bathing, but I can't
does-
really put him in a
he does
swimming
not
pool because
float.
he'd just sink.
He does not float.
Yeah, so if it's too deep, I'll just hold him up.
Okay. He looks up at
Yeah.
you and, what's this for?
But it's water.
It's a lot of
You
water.
should. Yeah. Well, how does it feel?
Really wet and a bit cold.
Don't like it?
It's weird. And then he sort of does a little bum wiggle in it.
Yeah, move around a bit. Tell me.
His feet sort of kick out in it. No, it's not solid. And you can see like he's trying to push his feet down. He can't get them to the bottom.
Do you want to learn how to swim?
I don't think I do that.
You could learn.
Maybe. He seems very unnerved by the fact he can't reach the bottom.
Okay. Well, what about this? would you like to, maybe just for now, to bypass learning and just be able to swim just for a little while?
I don't know.
Oh.
And he does another bum shuffle and a foot move. He doesn't know. He's not sure. He doesn't really know what swimming means.
Okay, why don't we see how it feels, and then if you don't like it, we'll just stop. Okay, I'll spend a spell slot to cast Speak with Animals, and then I will polymorph him into just a fish, just a small fish.
Give me a. Oh, you can speak with him.
Yes, that's why I cast Speak with Animals.
Yeah.
first.
You hear a few blub 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 blub. What is this? What is this? What am I? What am I?
Okay. Relax.
Where are my feet? I can't see my feet. I don't have any feet. I've lost my feet. Where are my feet? What's on my head? I go through. You can just hear this constantly as he's riding through the water.
Freaking out.
I've turned you briefly into a fish.
Right.
So you can breathe underwater. You can swim. You're not in any danger whatsoever.
I'm a fish. I'm a fish.
You're a
I'm a fish.
You're a
Fish.
fish. You're a
Fish.
Try moving a little bit.
You see this fish like completely spasm out.
It's freaking out.
It's like you put a fish on land, but it's a fish in water, and it's like sideways flopping. Its tail's up in the air. He has no idea what to do. He's all over the place.
I'm gonna get in the fountain, and then I'll.
The elves are watching you now.
And then I'll wild shape into my fish form.
Okay, yeah. I assume you sort of jump and then fish in with him. Like you don't like stand in the fountain as a.
I was just gonna.
Oh, you do?
Because if I
Okay.
jump in, then that might panic him more. So I'll just step in and then wild shape.
Okay, for the rest of you, the elves are sort of looking round as Hugo gets in fully clothed into a fountain. I'll take a perception check from probably from both Olive and Alex.
Ooh, 30.
30? Okay,
Jesus, how many-
you here. What about you, Olive?
I got a 17.
Yeah, both of you can hear, although Alex can also hear some whispering happening 3 stories over in a small room about an affair. But for the most part, you can all hear them going, he's had a lot to drink. I wonder where he's been. Oh, washing in the fountain. Halflings. And then you turn into a fish, and they're all like, oh, well, that's different. Okay.
That's druids.
You get in as a fish, and Buddy's like, where'd you go? 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 Where'd you go?
I'll swim in front of him, and he'll probably recognize
fish!
me.
Oh,
It's me.
no! It's told.
It's
It's Papa. Now you're a fish and I'm a fish. We're doomed.
Yeah. No, we're okay.
We're doomed.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Look, try and copy me, and I'll swim a little bit.
Okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
No, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes
wiggle,
open.
wiggle. He closes his eyes and he just goes.
Just
wiggle,
like-
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
You're doing great.
He's saying it out loud as well. For what it's worth.
You're doing great.
I don't do great. I'm
Yeah,
not great
you
at
know,
all.
Just tell yourself if you're just worried, just repeat to yourself, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
That's a lot of words. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I don't like this. He slowly opens his eyes and he's like, fish!
That's me.
Oh, still you. Wiggle,
still
wiggle,
me.
wiggle. I don't like it. I want to go home.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You tried. You did really good. You tried. And I'll come out of my wild shape, and I will pick him up with like some little bit, some water still in my hands, and I'll drop concentration. Yeah, so I'm still holding him.
Speak with animals, not concentration, by the way. Just double check.
No. No. That would be crazy.
I think speak with plants is weirdly. That's a backwards thing.
It absolutely is not.
Okay, cool.
That would also be crazy.
Yeah, as soon as you bring him back to his normal form, he goes, I'm wet, and it didn't even rain. This sucks. I need soil.
Interesting. You don't need soil. You're fine. You did wonderful. You tried. Now we know you don't like swimming, so we can tick it off the list.
Oh no, what else is on the list?
Well, you would be familiar with the list. The list is all the things to try out now that he's like a person. So there's, eat lots of different kinds of food, go to lots of different kinds of places. It's a lot that kind of list.
Okay.
And now we can tick off swimming.
That was the worst thing on the list.
Okay.
Not very buoyant, huh?
You did wonderful. You should be really proud of yourself.
He goes very quiet, and then after a little while he goes, wiggle, 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 on his own, in his normal form. That's that. That's all he's got for you. As you guys head back
I would
to...
like to hit one of the shops up in the nearby area. I just want to grab a little something, a little gift.
Mm-hmm. What are you getting?
I would like to go to a store where I can pick up one of the pomades of 10,000 style.
Oh, hell yes.
Go with him, because I'm going to buy one of them too.
Oh, wow. So fashionable.
Okay.
And I
yep.
like to...
Pomades
I'd
of
like to go
10,000
ahead
styles
and,
are 5 gold pieces each.
Yep, so
they
I
have
will
a
buy
beautiful
one for
sort of pair of
5 gold.
scissors. Yep.
And I will promptly turn to Alex. And there's an impromptu moment. Hey, Alex, I saw this when I was browsing the stores before, and thought you might really like this. I know you like to experiment with your hairstyles, and you're trying to find new things that you enjoy, so I hope this helps you find something that really suits you, and I hope you like it. And I'll immediately gift Alex the pomade.
I'd be great in this job, you know.
You think so?
I think so. I do very differently today, you know. You're very proper.
You know, you're really not wrong. I feel like I really have to, be representing Drathnor, and I feel like I have to be on my best behavior. But even still, I saw this and just thought of you,
Thank you.
Yeah, as you guys head back towards the tavern, Alex, you will hear a quiet voice that just says, this would be a really good time for us to go for a little wander.
I was thinking that myself.
And she will lead you through the streets, and up close to the palace, and to a little separate area. And you can see a sort of a series of chambers. There's a large grand door before it stands a guard, and she'll just say, just head straight through. They won't stop you. And indeed, they don't. You can head straight up to the door, push it open. He bids you a good evening. And she will tell you these are the houses of healing. And you will see different rooms open, all of them. None of them have a door at all. Some with sort of materials and resources, some with books, some with sort of tables clearly laid out for treatment. And as she leads you down the corridors, it's clear she knows this place very, very well. And finally, she will lead you to a series of chambers at the end, which do have doors. And she will say, third one on the left.
Should I knock or?
You can, but I don't think you'll get an answer. And as you reach the door, before you knock, you will see there is an engraving on the door. It is written in beautiful elvish writing. She will say, in memory of a loved one lost. It has my name on it.
Well.
The door opens immediately at your touch. You see the scene before you. It's incredibly ornate in some ways, but also a little simple given the nature of the place.
It's beautiful.
It was home for a while. It was a good home.
I can walk over to the window and look out.
Yeah, and she's got a view down over a waterfall that falls to a sort of small pool below. And she will say, oh, I wonder. Touch the window. Think of a place with your eyes closed.
I picture the stables.
A specific stables?
Where Clover is.
And when you open your eyes, that is the view you see. She said, oh, good, it still works. That's good.
Do I see actually Clover or just the stables itself?
You see the stables exactly as it was when you were down there last. And as you sort of have that thought, Clover and the owlbear are there, but you know that it's definitely a view of what you had previously seen.
This is incredible.
It was a gift from Maldranik. One of the best I ever received. Are my things still in the chest?
Not gonna, like, I don't know, explode or curse me or anything, right?
I hope not.
I don't know. When you go into places and they have chests, they're usually, like, trapped.
It shouldn't be.
I will open it up.
Okay, yeah. And inside you see a couple of things. You see a long strip of cloth. Looks like it's folded over 100 times. And you also see a sort of, how do I explain it? It's basically a flail. It's like a long sort of stick with sort of hanging from it is a ball that looks like a censer, like smoke would emanate from it.
Mm-hmm.
You see a small sort of triangular symbol on a chain. And then finally, what looks to be a sort of fairly large shield with a balancing scale on it. Just say, none of these are in use anymore. You're welcome to take them and share with your friends if you wish. And I'm assuming they probably won't be a huge amount of use to you guys because most of them are attunement items. And in quite a lot less power than you guys have. But they are worth mentioning nonetheless. So the first thing is the Devotee's Censer. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, it looks like this. I have broken Roll20 and D&D Beyond simultaneously. That was a good ping, wasn't it?
Incredible.
Did it work for any of you? Because for me, it's completely fucked.
There for me.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yep.
I pinged it and it broke both things at the same time. I'm getting there, guys. So there is a Devotee's Censer. There is the Guardian Emblem. There is... This is not attunement. A Shield of the Justiciars. Justicars, actually, I think that says, not Justiciars. Wow, I did a ping and broke it all again.
Justice, yeah.
Well, it doesn't have an eye.
I know it's certain regional spellings are just ridiculous,
Okay.
but it is a justice, yeah.
Okay, very good. I did think it was, and then got confused when I thought it might not be. And finally, there is a Cloak of Splendor, which is loading. Well, there you go. That's depressing. The image didn't work, but there is the... there it is. So that's the cloak, the censer, the shield, and the emblem. She will tell you these were in my adventuring days. This is my equipment. I believe my armor was passed on, but everything else still remains.
I'm sure you don't want me to leave any of this.
It has lain still for 5 centuries or more. You help yourself to anything. You've been kind and given me a second life. But, do you think I might spend some time here alone? And she's basically suggesting that you manifest her for an hour or so.
Of course.
Did you say horse?
Of course.
Okay, I just said horse. I was like, cool. She's back at the window looking out of the stables again. So yeah, you can take that stuff and she will sort of just drift around the room, touching things that clearly no longer exist or have long since faded to nothing. Books that have crumpled to pieces of parchment, old goblets that have rusted, a mirror that it no longer reflects anything other than years of dust. What is clearly an altar in the window to her god, Soon, goddess of beauty. Yeah.
If I step away, is there like a certain radius I have to stay within, or will she just be able
She will
to be
just
out?
remain, and then in an hour she will be in the Amulet.
Okay,
Amulet
I will
of
head
the
back to
talk.
that town.
Yeah. You guys can add those things to the party inventory if you want, or Alex, you can add them individually and then share them out. I think you already have a better shield, and I'm not sure you can attune to any of that stuff, but you're more than welcome to if you wish. I think that's a good place to take a short break. We will be right back. Oh, hello, and welcome back to the second half of Drathnor Keep. I finally found the play button. Okay, that's what happened. I was struggling to find the play button. Alex has left Lyra's chambers. She remains dwelling there for the next hour. You guys head back to the tavern and you take a long night's rest. It's very nice, isn't that nice? The following morning, very early, like 6 o'clock in the morning, and you guys went to bed at like 12:30, 1 o'clock. You guys can hear the tinkling of a bell outside your rooms.
What? Are we in separate rooms?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Good morning, Ragnar, sir. Your
you?
presence is requested at the palace.
Okay, but who are you?
My name's Josephine. I'm a server here at the tavern.
If you ever come in Drathnor Keep, come to the Regal Squire Inn. We'll treat you well.
Oh, okay.
Days on that hustle.
Ragnar goes to the thing with everyone
So
else.
we have a similar person outside all of our doors. I see who is it.
She is outside all
It's
6
always
rooms,
routine.
ringing the bell loudly enough that it is going to all of your rooms.
Oh,
She
we're
is
all
not-
in the same hallway.
Yes,
Okay, got
she's
it.
not just.
I thought there
There
were
aren't
5
6
of them knocking at the
Josephines.
same time.
Yeah, I was imagining just a group of guys all similarly dressed. with
She's
these-
standing in the corridor ringing a bell, guys. It's not. It's not all that crazy.
Oh, okay.
But the other guests in this hallway, what's she doing to them?
There are no other
Exactly.
guests in this hallway.
Exactly.
Oh,
But what if there
Okay,
were?
private hallway.
how
Then she
spooky.
would probably be knocking for you individually.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
Well, let's get ready. Where did they just say to go? I forgot. And all that commotion.
The palace.
Palace.
The Royal
Oh,
Palace.
man.
Presence now. So, yeah,
Uniform again.
I'm making sure I look prim and proper, but I'll be sort of hurrying a little to make sure I'm not, taking too long to get ready. What sort of time of morning is this again?
Definitely are.
6:30.
early.
You've been in bed for 5 hours at most.
Oh,
Early
so I'm cranky.
start.
Don't
Come
even
on,
talk to Olive
everybody.
right now.
We have to
She's
go.
getting ready.
You are Olive.
She's talking
Wait,
in third person. She's so cranky.
You know, who's hungover? Who needs to cure wounds? Come on, people.
Oh yeah, exactly. We had that crazy wine last night, and Olive is a
Nobody is
lightweight.
hungover.
Negative constitution.
We're all fine.
Not even slightly. It's the whole point of the palate cleanser at the very end of the meal.
Yeah.
You didn't account for
Okay.
that boxed wine we went and got from the shop in the gas
Period.
station. You know?
The
Yeah, we
gas
were up
station.
late. A hotel party is one of the most classic type of parties for young folks to have.
Do you know what? My mum used to buy box wine every single weekend on a Friday, and they would drink it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with dinner, and it was fucking foul. And back then, I used to think it was just because I was a kid and I didn't know what good wine. I didn't like the taste of wine. And as an adult, I have tasted it, and trust me, my palate was on point as a kid. That stuff is atrocious.
Oh yeah, boxed wine.
That's some of the
is not
worst
good.
one you'd ever find then.
Yeah. I think it was about £7 for 2 liters. It's
Oh my god,
yeah.
that'll do it.
it's, $8.50.
Yeah. I'll just go ahead, get myself
Wow.
ready, splash water
Nice
on
and
my face, and just try desperately to be as with it as possible after not quite enough sleep.
Yep.
But I'll make sure I'm put together properly, and I'll head on out.
Yeah, when you do so, you'll see Lorelei standing at ease out in the corridor, looking resplendent in a pale blue gown. Smile on her face. Yeah.
Blinking angrily at her for looking so perfect first thing in the morning.
She looks at you and she says, "Oh, it's the problem with mysteries and diplomatic meetings. They never let you sleep in.
Do you know what this is about?
Here, she will offer you a sip from her flask.
Oh, little hair of the dog.
It is a flask of endless coffee.
Yummy.
Oh, very nice.
A little bit of caffeine.
Okay. Now I'm jittery.
So don't worry, once we get up to the palace, they'll probably make us wait 3 or 4 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
If they do, I want back to my room.
Sorry, you're back to your boomerang?
No, I'm saying if they make us wait, I'm going back to my room. I'm going back to sleep.
Oh, you're going back to your room, right? Sorry.
Bam.
I just said I'll go back to my boomerang.
Just have to message Ragnar to drag him back out again.
Mhm.
Understand how boomerangs work. It goes back
I
to
guess
them.
that's the one problem with being in the city of elves.
They don't
You
sleep.
don't need all
oh
that much
yeah.
sleep, and
I
you
hate
don't.
elves.
Wow.
Awkwardly looks at Cael.
Which half of him
Shake
do you
my
hate?
Oh, good question.
Poor half.
So the top and bottom half, yeah?
yeah, left and the right half.
Whole half.
Yeah, cool. You guys head up to the palace, and standing sort of outside the door is the advisor, and he says, only the diplomat is required. And looks to
I
Cael.
knew it. God, I was gonna
Okay.
ask.
So I can actually go back
They
to
made
bed.
us all come last
course you can.
time. I thought we all had to. Okay.
Lorelei sort of looks over to you all and we'll wait outside.
Yeah, we're already here now.
No, if you made us come, we might as well stay inside.
Why were we all summoned?
Only Cael was summoned.
That's not true. I was summoned. I was woken up.
Yeah, the
Lawful
woman
servant.
Lorelei
came
sort of
to-
puts a hand on each of your arms and is like, let's see what's happening.
Okay.
And
Go
as
on
the
then,
advisor
Cael.
leads Cael in, she will immediately turn to you all and say, it is likely the advisor's wishes and the queen's wishes are not the same. We should wait.
Is there anyone on this side of the door? Like a guard? or
There's two
anything?
guards, yeah. One either side of the large sort of... we have a door, I think, on the palace, do we? Palace exterior, here we are.
Wow.
Yeah, so you've got a guard standing like here and here, and this is the big door that Cael has just been ushered through.
Does that whole huge door open?
Yes. Inwards.
There's not just like a regular size.
It's two
smaller
pieces. It's
door.
2 pieces, and it opens.
Oh
No.
my God.
Yeah, it's 2 pieces, and the whole thing opens, and it doesn't make a single sound.
Ugh.
We should probably wait down here.
I've got to zoom
What is
out.
it,
Josh, repeat
bougie?
yourself.
We should
Oh.
wait down here.
That would Lorelei sort of says. Just let's give it a moment. Just a moment.
Down where?
He's pointing. You should use arrows, Josh, for this. He's pointing down there.
That's all right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because
All the way down there.
Most of us are zoomed in on the door I'm talking about, Josh.
You go right ahead. I'll stay here. I sit
Hugo,
down on the
right
bench.
ahead! I know that's not what you
Yeah,
said, but that's
Hugo,
what I heard.
right ahead.
Hugo,
That's
right
pretty
ahead.
Can you turn into? You can just turn to a bird and be down there and back.
No, I'm not,
Mocked.
I'm not level.
He
I'm not
can't
level
fly
8
for another level.
Ooh.
Technically, he can polymorph himself, and I think your
Polymorph
cloak also
myself.
lets you polymorph into an owl, right?
My armor lets me polymorph into a giant owl, but I've
Oh,
already
beautiful then.
weeded out the people of this city already, turning into a giant owl on the steps of the palace.
I feel like that'd be the
People too
least
much.
weird thing.
Yeah,
People feel like they like
jumping
giant
into their
owls.
local lake as an octopus was not questionable
Quite
at
the
all.
move.
It's the octopus.
Anyway, let us follow Cael into the palace. Cael, you are led in, and there is sort of 3 or 4 diplomats, administrators. You're the diplomat. 3 or 4 administrators standing round, and they're all quite stern-faced. And they're sort of right. Okay, we've come to a decision. This is what you will need to supply in exchange instead of the promised grain, and will you be making it up on the next month? And they bombard you with these sort of you'll be making it up on the next quarterly. When will you be able to supply the grain? Like all these questions that you've got no way of answering. And after about 4 or 5 minutes, the Queen glides into the room and sort of. Thought we'd start early, did we? Oh. Where are your friends, Cael?
I'll give the queen a relieved look, and I'll give her a bow and say, "Your Majesty, well, we were summoned, and my companions are just outside the palace.
I
A
see.
minute, it's only with myself.
Well,
here,
perhaps,
but-
have you been enjoying the town? Perhaps we'll take a walk around the town, walk around the city together. How does that sound? Come.
That
And she'll walk up
that
to you and she
sounds
sort of
good.
takes your arm and leads you out of the chamber. You can see the advisor is looking furious.
But I'm looking relieved.
She sees the group of you. She said, "Oh, good morning. I'm so sorry you were roused so early from your beds. It is not usually the way to treat our visitors as if they were elves. Come, we shall walk through the city, perhaps ending at your place of residence, so you might get a bit more rest."
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
She looks to Lorelei and says, "Perhaps we'll head to the farmer's market for some breakfast."
Ooh.
The farmer's market. Bloody dark.
That would be
They told
incredible.
us about that.
Sorry, what did you say, Matt?
I said they told us about the farmer's market yesterday.
Lorelei did, yeah, correct.
Yeah, favorite.
And she will sort of like join you guys and start talking as if she's a friend. She says, "So why did you go for dinner last night?"
I'll recount the experience at the the restaurant at
16
between
course.
the two waterfalls.
Mm-hmm. Anybody got the name of it? Go on. You can do it.
16.
16
course
courses. It was 16 courses.
It was 16 courses.
What it's called, like 31 flavors. Baskin Robbins.
Waterfall's Watch was the name of the restaurant.
I was gonna say Emerald Splash.
No, Emerald. The Emerald Crown is where you're staying.
Love that name.
But all a bit of fun. And yeah, she will sort of like say, I'm very sorry. I think the advisor Ragnar is he's pushing his own political agenda. I will ensure that you are not woken so early again. I have some proposals from my personal administrator, who I'll have them brought down to your hotel room later this evening. And perhaps you might pass them on to your advisors, Cael.
That would be appreciated. It was quite rapid and difficult to remember everything. So,
oh, don't worry about anything they said. They're just trying to press you into a corner because they're angry that Drathnor has not provided what it has promised. And whilst they do have a point, and we are, after all, being put in a difficult situation where we may be facing a siege at some point, and we may be short on grain, I'm sure you can understand that they're angry and upset. However, there's a way of going about it.
I can certainly understand the tensions and the sentiment.
She turns. Sorry, go on.
Keep
taking long pauses.
It certainly isn't unjustified. So it's.
What is
But
the
I'm you
reasoning?
coming with
again?
not great news. Sorry.
So what are you saying
Go
again?
ahead, Cael.
What is the reasoning that they're not sending grain anymore?
Why
we're saving it for ourselves.
Drathnor are not sending grain because two things. First of all, they believe they might need to stock up because there's been border trouble in Karat. And secondly, Luvella, who they trade with, the gnome border has been closed. So they've simply got less of it.
Copy.
Luvella's actually where a lot of the grain is processed. She will sort of look to Hugo and say, do you grow things at home? Do you have a garden of sorts or something?
Hugo.
Yeah, definitely you. 100% you.
Surely I'll talk about me. Do I have a garden and grow things at home?
Or grow
Why,
things.
yeah. We don't Potion Commotion, the finest potion shop in all of Galan. Yeah, no.
Helgania? You want the country, right? Not the
Yeah.
Helgania.
What you said. We have a bit of a garden where we grow some of our ingredients.
I meant you personally. Grow things? She gestures. I'm assuming Buddy's with you. She'll gesture towards Buddy.
Yes, Buddy is with me. I didn't grow Buddy. Buddy was actually gifted.
Kinda
to
did.
me. And I
He
was-
grew over 30 days, right? While you
Well, no, I
Yeah, in your
don't
cow.
think it was the full 30. I
had
think
him. No,
he
he
was already
matured over
partly
17
grown.
days. Yeah. But you didn't grow him from
Yes.
scratch, yeah.
But he was actually a gift from some monks.
Oh, from the
But,
monastery, from
I mean,
Yaldor.
yeah. It was a gift from them, which was very nice. Yeah, I mean, I've grown stuff before. I don't really grow stuff in like a garden. I quite like growing things in their natural habitats.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Well, perhaps you won't find this store as interesting as I do. But this is one of my favourite stores in the whole of Telluria, and she will gesture to a place that is selling vases. And she'll say that the inside of the vase sort of represents the natural habitat to the thing that you grow inside it. So you can grow all sorts of things. Little apple trees, rose bushes, daffodils, orchids, all sorts, and they all grow happily in these vases. I've got lots in my room back at the palace. They're a real joy to me. And then she stops outside another place and she says, and this is my favourite tailor's, although there is another tailor's that's really good over there. I've heard that you you've got some good tailors back at Drathnor. Is that right?
Yeah, wonderful ones. Have you heard of...
Go on, can you do it? I don't think so, right? Can anybody pull the name of the of the
What
tailor?
place?
Of the tailor?
Rihanna's?
Rihanna's. Hey, yes,
yeah.
Rihanna's
I
fine
think it was
coffee.
Zelda. What's the
Of
thing
course,
of
Olive
Zelda?
loves fashion. We've been kind of name dropping every establishment in Drathnor. That's number 4, I think.
It is. Don't worry, I've been
Who was
taking
the
some
one
notes.
who was the tailor? Not that I'd mentioned this, but who was the tailor that was the one that was working for the dancing dryad? Because I remember that was.
That's
That's
the
Elora.
Succubus.
That's her. Elvira.
Yeah,
The
Elvira,
succubus. Probably wouldn't
The one
name
who was
drop her right now.
Spanking the king.
I certainly wouldn't. I was trying. I knew there was.
As you
I knew
mentioned,
that
as this
was
is all
gonna
mentioned, Lorelei will give you all a conspiratorial wink and a little chuckle, because of course she is dressed by that very succubus you just mentioned. Remember, she's putting her up. But and she'll continue to sort of lead you through, pointing out places she likes, furniture that continues to grow, made of living wood.
Cool.
Special botanical perfumes, beautiful gardens. She leads you through the arcane study area, where there are libraries and observatories, but there's also sort of scroll shops, botanical magic, and lectures going on that are public and available to everyone. Yeah.
What?
Go on, Josh, you were going to say
Do
something?
you like my antlers?
They're wonderful. They are something you can manifest with your druidic powers, is that what they came to be?
Yes.
Wonderful. She smiles and
Yeah.
samples, and she points towards the baker, and who's handing out pastries. And you'll note that she sort of greets him by name, and gives him a little smile. And she does take a free sample, but she also gives him a couple of gold pieces that she seems like manifests out of nowhere, by the way. And she will sort of suggest that maybe he offers you some samples, and you can each take a little free pastry.
I would gladly take one at this point.
Okay.
But she walks amongst the
After such an early
people
start.
as if she's just another commoner. And you see people do give way and they do bow to her and stuff on the sides, and she's always sort of like gesturing for them to come up. She'll walk you all the way down to the farmer's market, which is a sort of large round restaurant where different you can see different people coming and selling their wares to the restaurant itself, who are then cooking them and preparing them openly in a sort of large round open kitchen and then serving them. And there's a little bit of sort of squawking chicken going on.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
That's okay. I didn't ask you to. You can see squawking chickens and sort of noisy ducks and all sorts of things going on, like at the very edges. But in the center, it's just a sort of hustle and bustle. And she will suggest that you all enjoy some eggs Benedict together. From the fresh eggs, just
Don't
brought in
mind if
from
I
the local
do.
town. Obviously,
Sounds
the best
perfect.
possible breakfast. So.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite breakfast.
It isn't. I had it today. Well, actually, I had eggs royale today. I had smoked salmon. It was a nice change, but still, yeah, eggs Benedict is my favorite. Yeah, and as she sort of sits down with you, she says, "So, Cael, what exactly are we going to do about the lack of grain from Drathnor? Do you believe that this problem will be persisting beyond the next 3 months?"
I am honestly not sure how long it's going to be for. I hope it isn't 3 months, but I really don't know. And I certainly hope it doesn't last any longer than the 3-month period.
So
because
they're
that
meant to
would
trade
be-
every quarter, just to clarify. And she's
Yeah.
saying, do you think it'll happen next quarter as well?
I cannot say for certain, but I sincerely hope it doesn't happen.
You understand that
That's the best that I can give you at this moment.
another quarter of no grain would mean that Telluria would fall quickly in a siege where the mages who would have to produce the food's attention would also be diverted to the defense of the city. We would be doomed to fall within months, perhaps even weeks.
Yes, it's really not a good situation for anyone to find themselves in, and I truly hope that this is just this quarter.
Do you think Drathnor could survive a
Problems.
quarter without wine?
Oh, I
Not the way
I don't
Maldronic
know.
drinks.
I would hope Drathnor could survive just about anything, but oh,
You understand that it feels that Drathnor is unwilling to suffer hardship, while Telluria must suffer potential doom.
when it comes to what's been presented from Drathnor, I can full well understand your sentiment and position. It's
We will not be accepting any replacement in place of the grain. Instead, over the next 3 months, I would suggest that Drathnor provides what small amount of grain it can spare, that it grows in excess of what it already has. See that this information bypasses your wizardly friend, and instead reaches your lord. He doesn't mean Eldrin. She doesn't mean Eldrin, for what it's worth. She means Maldronic.
She means Maldronic, of
Okay,
course.
just making sure that was clear.
Yes.
Such power.
I will do so.
Do you believe that you can do so, Mr. Cael?
That would mean I would have to be able to speak with Lord Bantus without the presence of Maldronic, and I shall very well try.
She smiles and she will say, perhaps on our way
Maldronic has
back
eyes and
we-"
ears everywhere, so
Not everywhere. She
see.
smiles and says, there's a few places here that are a little more resistant to others. Why don't you attend the palace this evening? I shall secure some scrolls for you to speak with your lord directly, if that would be fitting.
Okay.
I'm sure he won't
That could
mind his
work.
involvement in such important matters. After all, did you know that it is Telluria that delivers the magical protection that keeps Drathnor safe from the borders? If our
Yeah,
mages
that
were
is-
too hard pressed creating grain. She smiles.
I see.
I think you do, Cael. You have handled my advisor well. He has a difficult piece of work.
He's certainly dedicated to his work.
I think you mean well, but
I understand the compromising position this is putting Telluria in.
good.
I really wish that my first diplomatic mission here would have been under much better pretenses than what it has been.
I look forward to the future ones being much more positive. Am I to understand that you are vying for the position? So says my advisor.
That's correct. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is essentially the trial run.
Is your competition as
I'm-
dashing as you?
She wants you, Cael.
Damn.
Did
Did you say that out
watching.
loud at the table?
Yeah.
I whisper it under my breath to whoever's next to me.
Yeah.
Probably Hugo.
Hugo.
I'll refrain to comment on my competition. After all,
Would anybody else like to make comment on Elizabeth? She is
You
speaking
don't have
loud
anything
enough for the
nice
whole
to
table
say.
to hear.
I was like,
The
well,
old
anything
adage.
nice?
What did you say, Alex?
I definitely would have snorted at that comment, trying to imagine her as attractive in any way.
She's quite beautiful. She's just a bitch.
Yeah, no,
point-
Yeah.
you
She's a
can't be
beast.
beautiful
Sorry.
on the outside if you're ugly on the inside.
How
What's the
dare
question,
you.
Matt?
I was gonna say, wait, Queen, you know Elizabeth?
Oh, is that who you're vying against? The Duchess's daughter, Miss
She is the spawn of Satan.
Miss Dandemar, is it? Spawn of Satan herself.
Well,
Yes, the spawn of the devil. She's terrible, mean.
I like you, Ragnar. I appreciate your directness. How are your eggs?
Running.
Right. She smiles and says,
better go
"How
catch 'em."
delightful."
Her beauty is only skin deep. She's ugly and rotten inside, like a bad apple. Several bad apples.
Yeah, Lorelai smiles and chuckles, and the Queen will sort of look over and say, "I can see why you were chosen of the five of you, Cael. As you have been incredibly tactful. And the others have basically said she's a foul beast and the spawn of Satan."
Lorelai can corroborate what I just said, right,
That was a
Lorelai?
very big
Lorelai
word,
said,
Ragnar. I'm proud of
Lorelai
you.
turns around and says, "Lorelai can do nothing of the sort."
Corroborate.
I think Cael's doing an excellent job. I will definitely suggest that he will do well in the position.
Thank you. That's honestly, that's such a relief to hear.
Queen smiles, and this evening then?
This evening,
This evening.
I will
Where
write
she
to
will
Lord
get...
Bantus.
No, she will provide the ability for you to contact him directly via magic.
Bantus?
Some
Indeed.
scrollings. Some sending scrolls.
Pretty much. But in a place
Scandalous.
where divination doesn't work. And you will note that you have not felt the presence of Eldrin today. And the Queen will look to you and say, "There are a few places where we make sure that divination cannot occur in our city. The palace is got a couple of chambers for it, but one of the places with the most trade secrets of Telluria is right here." She gestures around at the farmer's market.
Oh,
It would give
So-
a rather in-depth view of our resources and our trade, would it not?
quite the hidden place, and yet so inconspicuous and in plain sight.
And with such nice breakfast. I probably
clever.
should get back to the advisors before they come with a search party.
Before they blow
but-
their lids, I guess.
Oh, they can do that if they please, but I'd rather not have a search party come in looking for me.
Oh, actually, well, if no one can scry within here, then
Oh,
Very
they'll
good
know. Whispers of my presence move like the wind sometimes. It's difficult to get some privacy, but if I was to look for privacy in a nice afternoon, I might visit the local gardens. He smiles. And gives you a little wink and says, "They're private enough, you could probably hide a bear there."
Aww.
And with that, she will leave, leaving you guys to your own
good idea.
devices.
I'll bid her farewell and thank her for. Thank her. But I can't even speak. But
After she leaves, Lorelai will look and say, "Well, she's rather got us on the back foot here, doesn't she? You're feeling guilty, you kind of want to help, and now she's bypassing Lord Bantus's administrators and her own. You've got to admire the woman."
Well, she's
she
a
really
freaking
knows how to
queen.
play us.
That she is.
What'd you expect?
I must be honest, she's kind of my favourite queen.
How many queens have you interacted with?
Interacted in what manner?
Like met? I don't think
Oh.
I've met any queens before.
Quite a few.
All his mind wasn't going anywhere dirty, by the way.
30 or 40, I would say.
Wow! I didn't know there were that many
Wow.
queens in the world.
Lorelai is not young.
That's true.
She is an elf. She will say,
the one thing that I can say for certain about the Queen is she is very shrewd and sharp as anything.
Yep.
Quite the quite the formidable person to find yourself on the wrong foot of. Not that I intend to ever be on the wrong foot of anyone like that.
No.
I just
Yeah.
shake myself a bit and just say, keep my head on straight, keep my head on straight.
Perhaps a little more sleep, and then a wander in the gardens.
Unless you wanted
That
to
would
head to
definitely
shops.
do me wonders.
And she looks to the group of you.
I'd like to
On the
You'd
shops
like to do
wait
what,
until we've had
Hugo?
some sleep.
go to the gardens.
She was intending to go to the gardens sort of around lunchtime onwards, but you can go first. Go early if you want.
Oh, I thought she was.
She was suggesting that you guys catch up on some
Now.
sleep, regroup, and then go on to the gardens. Unless you wanted to hit the
Okay.
shops instead
Wait,
of going more
Are
sleep.
you offering to give us money to go shopping?
No.
Yeah, allowance.
Nice try, Ragnar. Nice try.
She smiles.
Damn.
You already have your own
From
money.
what I'm to understand, you've recently claimed one of the largest bounties in the country. You should have enough pocket change for a bit of shopping.
How much money do I have? Let me check the party inventory.
23,000 gold,
Oh my
I think.
God.
Matt. Lorelai's turned up with like 300.
Didn't you get
Yeah,
some from
we-
your mom too?
Shh. That's
I'm
rainy. That's
sorry.
my rainy day fund.
She chuckles.
What time is it
See you
now?
this
How long
afternoon.
did this whole meeting take?
It's 7:45 in the morning.
Oh, I can go back to sleep.
It's after all that. It's only 7:40.
Yeah!
I can go back to sleep.
Greeting down there. She brought you down for breakfast.
and
Half an
now
hour
we go to
walk.
bed.
40-minute breakfast, 10-minute confrontation at the palace. Maybe a quarter past 8. I suppose it took you half an hour to get up to the palace. Yeah, it was quarter past 8.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll meet you guys at the shops. I'm gonna catch some Z's.
Me too.
Is anybody going straight to the shops, or would you like to take some rest in the mean of the gardens?
I will go
I
right ahead,
refuse
take
to
the
shop.
rest, and meet at the gardens. I can go to the shops later.
Mhm.
There is
Yeah,
no
sure,
rush
sure.
for me.
Sleep now.
Cool. You guys take a rest, get a bit later, and head up to the gardens. They're absolutely stunning, beautiful. I don't think I have an image of the gardens themselves, but you can look out over Telluria from a balcony. Yeah, you can wander through these sort of natural gardens, and they're super private, so if you want to, you could pick up Clover and take her there.
Oh, yay!
She did say you could hide a bear there.
That's true.
As you are
Yes, I will
doing
scoop
so,
up Clover.
Cael, you are mentally crashed into by Maldranic, who says, "Am I to understand that you've got some sort of private meeting with the Queen?"
Wow, nosy.
Good morning,
Sounds
Maldranic.
much.
It's,
It's
Good
past
right early
lunchtime,
for
Cael.
I didn't sleep particularly well. I was woken up very early to
Spare me your
for a meeting in the
trials. Am I to
palace.
understand that you've got a private meeting with the Queen? It is not according to any of the protocol that you were given.
I understand.
Do you?
It's. How do I put this? It's. I kind of find myself in a bit of a delicate situation.
Yes, and to navigate it, you were supposed to adhere to protocol. And then you hear Eldrin's voice in the curtain and go, "Give him a break. He's doing his best." And you go, "Silence, you! I'm busy." And then he carries on, sort of like you can hear them scrapping mentally in your head. And he's like, "You can't be left unattended with the Queen. It's improper."
What?
I'm sure the advisor will be there as well. The advisor to the Queen.
Isn't the entire point that you're seeing her without him? Will Lorelei be there?
I.
The Queen very much said, "Come privately."
Why?
I guess she won't.
Wants him, I told you. Cael's hot.
She did call him dashing. I had faith in you when I put you up for this role.
I don't want to betray your trust or ruin your faith in me. But
Good,
I
then don't.
find
He's
Nice.
pissed.
He's furious.
Some beauty.
Oh well.
I find myself in a situation now where I don't know quite what to do.
Tell him to fuck off.
Yeah. We can't hear this conversation. But is
It would
Cael
just
just
be Cael just
standing?
looking like a
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, I would imagine everybody sort of wandering through,
Yeah.
and Kael's just stood there like this, hand on head.
He's
Well,
getting yelled at while we're just chilling.
I'll respond to Maldranik and ask him, Maldranik, what would you have me do with such a delicate situation?
Yes, you're right. You've already agreed to the meeting, and now if you don't turn up, you're going to have reneged on a promise. And I would suggest you ask Lorelei to accompany you regardless. And if the Queen asks you to be without her, suggest that you would feel uncomfortable doing so. Feign embarrassment or incompetence or something where you don't have to feign that. But
Got his ass.
Maldranik, you wound me. I've been trying my best.
You're right. It's a difficult first task. I apologize for my brusqueness. It's just... She's going to try and bypass all administration and corner Lord Bantus with guilt, and we're going to have to end up sending things we don't want to send and putting our own town at risk. And that can't happen.
And they won't even trade the wine.
Maldranik, I know it is just my word and my promise, but I will do everything I can to make sure that nothing is sent that people really do not want to or are not willing to send. Do you truly have faith in me?
No, none at all. But but you're the best hope we've got right now. You're the best person in position for the job, and I'm sure you'll improve over time. So do your best, and if in doubt, ask Lorelei.
I will do exactly that.
I think he's doing a great job so far. Yes, and Maldranik sort of replies, I'll leave you two to it. He disappears from your mind. And Eldrin says, I couldn't reach you this morning.
That would not surprise me. There are some complicated magics within Telluria.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a good thing. It lets you act independently and do the right thing.
I'm trying my best. It's
a diplomat for Drathnor, right?
As I
and
said,
for the Lord Bantus.
as I said,
It's not for
yes,
Maldranik.
as I said to Maldranik, I'm trying my hardest, doing my best, and trying to make things right by as many people as I can. It's
If
a compromising
Maldranik wanted
position to find myself in, and a difficult job, far more difficult than I thought it would be. But
if Maldranik wanted a puppet, he should have chosen an idiot. Not you.
thanks.
I've spent a lot of time with Maldranik. You have to stand up
He
to him
can be
sometimes.
demanding, but it's understandable that he's got the best interests of Drathnor at heart, and I do respect that.
Sometimes I think he has other reasons for caring so much about what happens in Drathnor. His own agenda.
Maybe, but secretly, wouldn't everyone have their own?
No, I
It's
mean,
just
like, I
whether-
think he's hiding things about the nature of Drathnor.
Ah,
A reminder, Cael, that you know exactly what he is talking about, but he doesn't.
yes, we do.
He's talking about the fact that Maldranik told you that this is where the dragons are sealed.
Mm. And I know that, but I'm certainly not saying a thing about it.
Like
When
underground? What are
he
you
told
talking
you
about?
he was a gold dragon, he told you he was bound to this very place because that's where the dragons were bound. He's the last dragon because they're bound here.
Yeah,
He
and he's the
revealed
one
he wasn't a
holding the gates.
vampire.
So could we wake up the dragons?
If you were really, really stupid and you fancied a really short campaign, yeah. Well, maybe if he let you, but yes.
Okay.
But obviously Eldrin doesn't know that. Eldrin doesn't know Maldranik's a dragon.
Well, Maldranik is suddenly a web and a tangle of secrets. I would guess no more so than anyone else in a high position in Drathnor.
Cael will say. I think it's
This is a complicated job. I'm not going to lie, I thought it might be a little easier than this. A lot of schmoozing and trying to make good with people, and instead I get thrown right in the ringer with bad news and an even more complicated situation.
You'll do great.
Everyone has so much faith in me, and I still feel like it's all just one bad decision away from things unraveling.
You'll be okay.
I'm going to do my best no matter what. I can't afford to mess this up.
Don't worry, Elizabeth's failing miserably.
Would it be harsh for me to say I expected nothing less?
She got cornered by the new princess, Celine, and basically told that she would deliver the grain or she'd get sent back in pieces.
Guys at the plan.
I think.
I told you she's evil.
I think Celine was joking, but Elizabeth didn't handle it very well.
I wouldn't either, to be fair.
Let's steal the grain. By Elizabeth.
Well,
Elizabeth's doing the same quest in
Garena, yeah.
The capital city. Okay.
Yeah, and where you guys are dealing with Queen Salazar, she is dealing with Celine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who schemed to have her whole family killed, guys. Don't forget that.
The North will never forget.
Exactly.
Well, I'd certainly love to tangle with all the juicy gossip when I return. To really get to understand just what sort of a mess she's made. See what I need to undo.
Don't worry, your next job
What
will
I
be
need to
fix it,
flex and
exactly.
fix.
But,
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're gonna do great. Promise.
Thanks. I really feel like I could do with every single vote of confidence right now. It's
As the rest of
reassuring.
you
Thank you.
frolic the gardens and see Cael constantly stopping, what are you up to?
I have a plan. I think I have something that could help this whole situation. And I begin walking towards the palace.
Okay,
Where?
off he goes towards the palace. Anyone with him?
Okay.
You have a plan for
Tell us
what
your plan
situation?
first.
Plan for what?
I think Elora just told you to tell us the plan first. You're very quiet.
I'll tell you whilst we walk.
You guys
Wait,
start
but
walking
plan for what? I don't
No.
even know what you're talking about.
I was
You
looking at the
know-
garden.
Wait, can I ask out of character what you're even talking about? What do we even need a plan for? Like, you don't have to tell me the plan.
It's to help with this diplomatic issue.
I didn't know we
Hugo,
were all privy to
please.
the information he has.
Please tell me what you're
Oh,
thinking.
yeah? Do we not know what the issue here, James?
You all know the problem is that Drathnor have refused to send grain, yeah.
Yeah.
Hugo, what are you thinking? Please, tell me now. I see that look in your eye. You've got that cheeky little look. You've got that glint in your eye. Are you planning
If I
something?
could see your faces and the Queen's faces in both shock and amazement all at the same time, it would be ever so sweet.
Lorelei looks at you and present your plan before we go to the palace.
Well, I mean, maybe I could maybe do this for Drathnor, but I fear that perhaps they still wouldn't send help, maybe. So I'd like to try this first. Maybe Telluria. That's this place, right?
Yes, this is Telluria.
Hugo doesn't say that. Maybe Telluria, maybe it doesn't get all of its food from us. Maybe they
It
produce
doesn't.
some of its.
They produce lots
Some
of
of its own
lots
food.
of short-term
Yeah.
food, just nothing long.
I can double their production.
Lorelei looks at you and I don't see how that solves their problem in any way.
Well,
or
the
even
problem is that they
system.
won't have enough food. I can double the amount of food they can get.
They don't grow the food in the city.
No. Obviously.
So if they're under siege, they won't have any stores because the food that Telluria produces is not grain, so it doesn't last long. So all the fruits of their orchards and the berries and all the things they grow in the forests and in the small bits of land around
They don't
Telluria-
produce anything that lasts?
No, that's why they trade for
that's
it. It's because they're in the middle of a forest.
What do they trade?
Wine,
Wine.
mostly,
Which they get from...
and magic.
and they get their wine from the berries they make, right?
The grapes, yes, they have.
So if they had more grapes to make more wine, they'd have more stuff to trade.
they
to
have
get
the stuff
more-
to trade. It's just Drathnor's not.
it's just
giving
we
it to
don't.
them.
That's
Okay, fine, then I'll help Drathnor instead, but we should at least tell the queen.
Hugo, I thought it was a good plan.
Lorelei will look to you and sort of put a hand on your shoulder and say, "I understand what you're suggesting, but do you remember Harvesttide? When the Druid
Sure.
visits
You
each
already-
year and blesses all the
Yeah.
fields so that they.
Yeah.
From what I
Yeah,
understand,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know much about Druidic magic, but I don't think you can do it multiple times.
I'm pretty sure you've already done what you've done to bolster the growth of crops.
No.
Hugo did it on the Honeydew
No,
estate.
I did it,
Olive's,
yeah, the Honeydew
Olive's
estate, yeah.
But the Druid that
Oh.
comes at
Checking the
Harvesttide
cup from.
casts plant growth over 8 hours in all the fields and all the farmland around Drathnor every Harvesttide. That's the whole point of the Druid at Harvesttide.
Okay, fine, but what if we combine our magics together, and instead of doubling the production, quadruple it?
I don't know much about Druid magic. Maybe you could bring it up.
Okay, great, let's go.
To where?
We have a
To go
meeting
for the
with her in
queen.
like 20 minutes.
Cael has a private meeting with her in 4 hours, and you
Oh,
just
great.
said you'd
I
help
can bring it
Drathnor
up.
instead.
Another
No.
meeting?
Because
I am not meeting with that queen anymore. I'm going to the
Telluria as
shops.
well.
Why so many meetings? We've had like 17 already.
What did you say?
That's
I
my
agree. That's
job
Cael's
now.
job.
That's my job now, Ragnar.
I'm so
Exactly.
I
sorry.
can handle it. Thank you, Ragnar. Your honesty is a relief in these trying times. Just laughing. I'm gonna stroll over to Ragnar and just give him a hug. I'm just laughing, and I'm
As you
just
guys are wandering the
seeing some
gardens.
relief on my face.
Sorry to cut you off, John. I need to move towards the end of the session. As you guys are wandering the gardens, Olive, you are moving to go shopping. Is anyone joining her?
Me.
Yeah, I'll shop.
Yeah, I'll-
Cool. Oh, so everybody's going shopping apart from Hugo, who's remaining in the gardens. Is that right? Hugo?
If I can't go.
I'm not
to
even
the
Hugo on his
palace,
own now that he's.
so-
You can go to the palace if you want.
Great, I'd like to go to the
Okay, cool. Hugo, you get to the palace. There is the advisor and sort of various court diplomats, and the queen is sort of in her throne room. You're allowed in, but you'll notice there's a long line of petitioners in front of you.
Great, I'll join the queue.
Okay, cool. For the rest of you, as you wander the shops, is there anything specifically you'd like to roleplay out?
Nope. Chilling.
no, it's fine.
You're
I'm
muted,
just
Ken.
looking for a couple of bits.
No, I was just talking to myself. No, I know what I'm going to buy, but I don't know that any of it needs to be role played.
Ooh, what are you
Same.
gonna
Now I
buy?
have a list of things.
I
as
have a
well.
list.
Yeah, great. That's absolutely fine. You guys can purchase those, but unless any of it needs role playing out, we will.
I can't imagine it will.
I'm going- I'm gonna get a kite.
Tell me more about that.
Ooh.
The bird?
The living kind, not the not the
Oh.
on a string kind.
I was gonna have a Mary
What?
Poppins moment.
What are you talking about? What is this item you're buying, Alex?
Getting a bird of prey.
Whoa!
Oh.
When did you fix your mic?
I know, it sounds perfect now. I have to turn it down.
Come on, while buying a bird.
Welcome back.
To get this to work.
Oh, there
Oh,
she's
but now
gone.
it's
No.
There she
Now
goes.
she's
We
going.
just did
that.
Great, cool.
What was that?
I don't know. I give
I
up.
can hear you perfectly now. Anyway,
Well, welcome.
yeah, so as you guys go wandering the shops and you buy your list, Alex, did you say there's anything you want to actually roleplay out? Do you want to roleplay out buying a kite?
I don't really need to. I just
Cool.
wanted it to be clear that I have a pet now.
Okay.
What
Nice.
is
Yeah,
it?
you go in.
That's very
It's a
cool.
bird that
A
sort of
pet?
glides a lot. Yeah, it's a bird.
Something fly near.
We have red kites near us that just constantly hover around. as well.
Wow, so
They're
cute.
really cool.
What color is it? Brown,
Pink,
white,
Did this earlier.
red.
green.
It's red.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
Go.
Falcon or Alex?
Oh, cool.
Wow, that looks cool.
Oh,
Very
oh.
cool.
Alex, that's badass. This guy behind you is looking on with envy.
I have to admit, I also think we may have one in this area as well. I just looked at a picture of it, and it very much looks like
Yeah,
the
we don't live all
imprint
that far
that was
away
at one
from each
point
other.
left on my window.
They're coming for you, Jamal.
But yeah, as you purchase your kite,
Oh,
Hugo, you
know what I'm
stand in
definitely
line
buying?
petitioning. Go ahead, McKen.
The tiny violin rings. Anytime someone's being a big
I'm going
weenie
to
baby,
too.
I'm going to play that for them.
And on
Video
that
two, we're gonna
note,
harmonize.
and on that note, we will come to the timeless tradition of MVPs, and we will start with Matt.
I really liked all of us waking up early to go talk to someone just to find out that none of us had to be there except for Kid.
And I didn't.
And he wasn't even meant
to.
to be there anyway because the Queen hadn't planned it at all. Yes, you were being sabotaged.
Like you guys are probably.
Josh.
I'm gonna give it to the Queen. The Queen. And I think she's a really interesting character, and it's really cool to see that she's trying to be diplomatic, and she's trying to be as fair as she can be, but she's not just gonna leave her people out in the lurch, which it kind of feels like Maldranik and the others are kind of expecting them to just be okay with getting nothing. And so I like that she is like, no, we're getting something out of this, or or our relationship's fucked or whatever.
Yeah. She was very, very much like, okay, no worries, okay, fine, and then cornered you and was like, actually, we provide a good deal of
Not
magical
fine.
protection for your town. You better hope that you're gonna
Hey.
sort it out.
No, she's right.
Yeah.
And
Jamal.
Maldranik doesn't want to give up the wine.
Yeah, I mean, I'd also.
To be fair,
I'd also
Telluria doesn't really care about sending the wine. She's just constantly using it to prove a point. They won't go without wine, but they're expecting them to go with that. Great. Jamal, you're MVP.
Yeah. But yeah, I would also have given it to that because she really wants to have us by the balls. But I've got to give this to Maldranik's absolutely fucking bombarding, right as there's no scrying protections or anything, and they can start sending messages just like ping, 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 ping. It's like, oh fuck, man. What do I do now?
Yeah, he was having none of it. Elora.
The trying to be comforting, not at all comforting sentence of "I've turned you briefly into a fish."
Honestly,
Wiggle, wiggle,
that
wiggle, wiggle.
scene was
Wiggle, wiggle,
so
wiggle.
fun. Yeah, I
It was
really
hilarious.
enjoyed it. He's such a joy to play, buddy. Mikyala.
Ragnar's doll of himself being a gift to Clover.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it not being destroyed when she started throwing it around. I like that she has a Ragnar 2 toy.
Yeah,
That's very fun.
exactly that. I really, really enjoyed the buddy scene with the water, but my MVP and some inspiration as well, although he's kind of hoarding some. Elora's finally got rid of some, though. That's nice. Has to be to Jamal gifting the pomade to Alex. Or sorry, Cael gifting the pomade to Alex. I love the intricate, differences in the friendships between the different group members. But this was just such a sweet moment. And then Alex's response being, you're going to be really good at this. The sort of art of diplomacy was really, really enjoyable. So a little bit of inspiration for you there, Jamal. But on that note, that's where we're going to end. If you guys would like to say goodbye,
Bye.
Bye.
we shall see you soon.